Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by contribution from Julia, and here's her story. I had a super abuse-filled childhood, mainly from my own mother and father. At 4 and 5 years old, my sister and I were molested by a neighbor who was still a child themselves, but much older than us. We told our mother I was 4 years old. I'm sorry, I told our mother I was 4 years old and can remember it vividly. In 2021, my sister and I were talking about being molested while my mom was in the same room. My mom joined in and said that she remembered it. She also just had to add that it wasn't that bad and that she had it worse when she was a kid. Jesus Christ. Everything's a competition with these fucking people. She said to us word for word, did they stick things in you? Oh, God. We said not that we remembered. Her answer to that was, then I had it worse. I was actually raped. That completely triggered me and my sister. We started badgering her with questions. Why didn't you bring us to therapy? Did you tell anyone? Did you make a police report? She screamed and said she did make a report about my sister and myself being assaulted. Flash forward to 11/14/2023. I'm talking with my boyfriend, and one thought leads to another. We make our way into a conversation about me being molested as a child. I almost immediately felt like Raven from That's So Raven, a kid show from the early 2000s. Raven could see the future, and when she did, she would freeze. Her eyes would get wide, and she'd have a vision of what was to happen. That happened to me, but I saw the past, and it didn't add up. I think the shock of such a revelation made me have that reaction. My mom said she remembered. She said she made a police report. Why did no one from the police department speak to the victims? No way they took a random woman's word and let her make a report about child sexual abuse, then never followed up. Not making sense. She fucking lied. She made us feel like our abuse meant nothing and lied about protecting us. Then another revelation. At 6 years old, I was at a pool party. I was jumping off the inflated top ring of a blow-up pool and lost my balance when a kid on the top ring too and jumped on the top ring too and made my side pop up. My arms were flailing as I fell off, and I was looking for anything to grab to stop myself. Unfortunately, I grabbed onto a small glass table. It immediately shattered into shards as I fell to the ground. My leg was cut open the entire length of my little 6-year-old leg. My calf muscle was cut in half as well. I needed over 3,000 stitches. The surgeon said he stopped counting after 3,000, so we'll never know exactly. I was also covered in cuts. I still have scars on my left hand and the top of my left foot and the heel on my left foot. I also had a deep cut running around the entire circumference of my waist that has left a scar on my left side. Essentially, I was almost cut in half. Now I was 4 when I told my mother that I was molested by the neighbor. I was 6 at that pool party. That was my molester's pool party. Thanks for protecting me, Mom and Dad. Great job. They lie. Okay? The narcissist is always going to lie about your abuse from the past. Always. Because she realizes she didn't do anything to protect you. She realizes, she allowed the abuse to continue because she wanted the abuse to happen. She wanted you destroyed. And when you have that no contact, and when you're able to step back and look back, you see things for how they are, not how you thought they were. And it's why it's useless. It's useless confronting these people about your past abuse, because they are going to lie about it 100% of the time. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your contribution and story, Julia. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to subscribe to both my Rumble channels. Follow me on Twitter and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.